Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up my lads, bless 'em all. Here we are, VooToVers. Here is the great Barry Barrington, the Ducasse of Sussex or something or other that no one seems to give a flip about. Yes, and he's in charge of all the veterans. Yes, he is. All the great athletes, the other abled athletes that are all, well, they're survivors of war-torn something or other zones. Yes, I don't mean something or other, you know what I mean. It's comedic. I don't literally mean that. I mean, I know where it was. It was Afghanistan and Iraq, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Varying other places. But there they all are, other abled, and actually inspiring the world into have some sort of competitive and bon vivant spirit. So with that in mind, they got this thing, haven't they? So we've had to look at his other halves this morning, and very good it was, RF, you know, VooToVers. Yes, it was. It was most inspiring. Well, it inspired me. It did. It inspired me till just after lunch. So I thought we'd look at this. Yes, and here we have his, what is it, speech? Keynote speech. That's it, Gert. Come on, keep up, dear, keep up. Oh, dear. Me one last salient brain cells having a snooze this afternoon, VooToVers. But anyway, I'm pushing on forward. I am. Right foot forward. Come on, Barry. Let's hear everything what you got to say, love. Come on, illuminate me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, it's my pleasure. Totally, well, actually, no, it's your pleasure. Yes.
Zusammen.
Yes.
Und herrlich.
Yes.
Willkommen zu den Invictus Games 2023.
Now I've got the answer to this. Kann ich Sie Hund fliegen, bitte? Yes. And I already know that she can, in fact. Yes. And this was a few days ago. She does appear last night. So it has been proved she can fly. So anyway, ich bin ein Berliner. Mein Frau, whatever, something or other. It's all I know in German, to be fair. I do, yes, I do. Oh, dearie me, I'm a laugh a bleed nanosecond. Come on, Baz. Dusseldorf. Rammstein. I can say that in German. Is that any good? Rammstein. Ich bin ein Berliner. Mein Frau. Yes?
I don't know about you, but that last year went very...
No, you're very right. You do not know about me. We're best keeping it that way, Barry Barrington, aren't we? We don't want no more of your love letters, dear. We don't. Stop stalking me, you boldy ginger prick.
Fast.
I mean Pratt.
Ich bin
Sorry,
ein Düsseldorfer.
Oh, see, I got there before you. Ich bin ein Berliner, you see? Yes. And I think you'll find that Berlin is the capital of somewhere, so obviously I won. Yes? Is it the capital of Barbados? Because if it is, don't tell the Muchness. You won't drag her out of there. She'll be screaming.
We went from strip waffles
Yes.
to schnitzels in a blink of an eye.
Oh, that was hilarious. You did. Stop it, Barry. Oh, my God. I think one of my ribs have just gone. Oh, it was hilarious. Just gone from waffles to pretzels. You can't get pretzels in America, can you? No, you can't. Just don't tell the Jewish population, eh? And not only that, pretzels nearly derobed us from one of your presidents. Well, not yours, Barry, but your wife's presidents. Do you remember when dear old George Bush Jr., yes, he choked on a pretzel, I have you know, but apparently you can't get them in your America. No, you can't. You have to go to Dusseldorf.
Now.
Right, now.
Remember that feeling?
Yes, what feeling's that? Oh, yes, the one about the 18th, 19th of May, 2018, when you conned us out 34 million quid of taxpayers' money to get you bleeding hitched to that whole thing. Yeah! And they dragged you around in horse and cart and she moaned, yeah?
Of pride.
Oh, pride, sorry. Pride, yeah.
When you first wore your nation's flag on your uniform.
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, right after they arrested me, yes. But carry on.
Most of us perhaps remember more its final outing. All the time
I did not out myself. No, I didn't. I'm not like you. I didn't dress as a nasty person. No! Like one of those, what's that? Annoying little German goblin from the 30s. I didn't dress in any of his uniforms. No! That was half my problem. I didn't have nothing on, so I got myself arrested in our Baz. Yes, we won't talk about that. Do you remember those good old days when we used to have a laugh, me and you, Baz? Yes. We used to party to the small hours. Yeah, we'll say we. It was me, really.
We hung it up for
You did?
good.
Yes?
Am I right in saying for some
Yes.
it represented a cape?
What are you, Batman? Is it? They're Batman now. Everybody, it's Batman, Batman, Batman. Pow, zap.
Perhaps
Come
a
on.
shield
Yes.
or an escape?
Escape.
For others,
He's escaped, if you remember. He's escaped the palace. He escaped with malice from the palace. He did. His name was Alice. Obviously, he's been reassigned since then, Vutu. But shh, don't tell the muchness.
an opportunity,
She's not lesbianic at all.
a recognition,
Right?
or a calling.
Yes.
No matter what it meant to you then,
Right?
or your reasons for signing up,
Yes.
it was always about being of service.
Oh, see, he's got plenty of things he can read while he's talking, because he couldn't possibly talk off the top of his head, could he, Vutu? No, it's far too much. It's too challenging, you see. Especially when you're proper involved with the subject, you get me, capiche? And you know everything there is to know about that subject. And I mean, it is your subject. It's what they call your, is it your envelope or your something or other? They know it's just you. It's you written all over the subject. Yeah, you can just stand up there like your Jordan Peterson and just talk off the cuff, can't you? Because you know everything there is to know. And then there's Barry, who has to have I think they call that an idiot board. And obviously he needs two because he likes to walk about a bit, doesn't he? Yes, he does, yeah. Is Doria with him? He hasn't been taking any charge, has he? No.
To others,
Right.
and to your mates.
Yes, listen to your mate. You've got mates? How very weird.
You discovered things.
Yes?
You discovered things.
You discovered your todger and you stuck all your mum's plain face cream over it, Baz. Yes, we all know. And I think we can move on from that rather unseemly anecdote of yours. Please don't repeat it, dear. Oh, I'm just going to make tea.
Things about yourself
Yes?
you never knew.
Ah,
Skills and abilities
right.
you didn't know that.
Ah, you could be a right snarky little knob. That one. Yes, yes. Who'd have thought, what with you being so well-born and high-bred and one thing and a bleeding another, eh? Who'd have thought? You're amazeballs. I'm impressed. Are you impressed? I think we're all impressed.
That you had.
Right, we did have. Did I?
You unlocked your potential
I
and
did.
performance.
I did.
And you understood the power of
I think you're playing to the wrong audience with me, Baz. I mean, you know, I can't even run for a bus, love, but go on, crack on.
working as a team.
Yes, team. I am a team of one. Numero uno. Yes, only me. There is only one Gertie Rude. Oddly enough, no one will work with me, Vutu, and I can't, for one, think why. I can't. Pourquoi, I keep saying. Pourquoi? And nobody answers me. I think that's because I'm basically on my own, though, to be fair. Yes! And Barry knows what it's like to be in his own head, but it's a bit crowded. You know what I mean? It's a bit crowded in old Barry's head. Yes, keep reading the idiot board, love. Come on, keep on chapter. Yes, that's what you need to do. Yes, keep on the task at hand. Oh, no, don't do that. Not on stage. No, please. Don't do that on stage. He might do.
Lee, you were part of a purpose.
Stand
larger
away from the Elizabeth Arden cream, dear.
than yourself, and that feeling felt good.
Yeah, well, you see, I warned you not to go on stage, didn't I? I did say you're going to go on there, you're going to overshare all your memories, and it's all going to be a touch sort of Nicky. Kind of makes me feel a little bit queasy. Yes, it does. Go on. Home for respect. Ah, well, you see, he's home now, isn't he? Obviously, he's home, because that says it all. A home for respect. You see? Did you see my hand pointing out to my brain that's what it says? It's a home for respect, and obviously, Baz is a very epitome of respectability. Yes, he knows all about respectability, and as I elucidated you with this morning, we're on to a good one, because his missus, you know how they're joined at the bum or something like a pair of trees? Well, his missus knows all about families, and he knows all about respect. So, you know what I mean? I think he deserves a round of applause. Let's have him have it. He's waiting for it anyway. He's not going to move on until they applause him. So come on, let's applause him. Come on. Yes. Well done.
And I'm guessing,
Yes, go on. You
I'm
guess.
guessing a lot of you in this stadium tonight
Right, can't
felt
stand
the
up.
absence of that feeling,
Captive audience, one of those, is it, dear? Yes.
maybe years.
Hello. Oh, hello, guys. Oh, look at this lovely man with all that testosterone going on and no Gertie. You're missing a guy. Do you know what I mean? I did put in a tender to clean up. But I think they've been watching my uploads. Yes, yes. They wouldn't let me near them, dears. No. Cool. Can you imagine? Mind you, to be fair, I probably couldn't even run after their wheelchairs, could I? You know, like Flash Gordon in them things, aren't they? Oh dear.
Go on, look at it.
Heroes, go on, have a look.
It may no longer be camouflage,
Right,
and instead
got
an
a-
assortment of bright colours.
right.
But that flag is once again on your shoulder.
Oh, he's not still banging on about bloody flags. What is it with you and flags? Stop already. We know you love the Ukraine because it's all fashionable. Yes, no one's allowed to talk about Mr. Zelensky apart from in glowing terms. We do know, get your tongue out of his bum. Yeah, oh, mind you, the Bidens, they do love a bit of Zelensky. Yes, they do. Well, they have to, don't they? Because Zelensky knows all about Hunter Biden, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Here, shut up, Gert.
Or chest.
Oh, chest, sorry.
You and your families
Are you looking at my chest again? Awful man, isn't he? Honestly, you can't have nothing nowadays. You and your families. Do you know, like when you've just had a sort of toot, it sort of runs down the back of your throat, and you do that? What he's just done. Is it that? I don't know. It's hard to know nowadays, isn't it? Have a little sniff and a snort. Go on. Like that.
You and
Go
your
on.
families are once again part of a team,
Oh.
surrounded by people who know
Oh, he's part of a team. He knows all about being part of a team. He was part of a team in the royal family, yes. It was a team of, well, just basically the muchness and him as a servant, yeah. And apparently, it weren't such a winning team. So they talk themselves off over to your America, and now they're going to be the King Queen of America. They are. I keep telling everybody, nobody believes me. They are.
what it means to serve,
Serve what?
who have a good idea.
What it means to serve beef burgers, because she's, as soon as your back was turned, Barry, I don't want to grass her up or nothing, but listen, yeah, she's going to be as fat as me soon. Every time you turn your back, she's straight down Mackie D's, mate. She is, yeah. You want to tell them, stop serving her up them bleeding burgers, that's what you want to do. Stand away from the burgers, you munter. That's what you
What
want to
it's
say.
taken to get here,
Oh, yeah.
who see and know you,
On your private jet, yes, you got over there, and they all knew, yes, that it belongs to Elton John. And in no time at all, you're going to own your very own private jet, because you want to do something together with the climate, don't you? And stop your urban footprint and your climate, global warming, something or other. Yeah, it gives you loads of credentials, that does. Me too, does. Especially you got a private jet, because, I mean, it's not like you're with the hoi polloi then, are you? Do you know what I mean? It's the hoi polloi. We don't want that, do we? I mean, private jet, it just floats. It doesn't need anything else. It's like, well, it's lighty and sort of airy, isn't it? It kind of just flies like a bird in the sky. You know, usually carrying your muchness on it. Yes, it does. They're wunderbar. Well, they're going to Germany, so obviously they're wunderbar.
and who respect you
Respect.
for a shared experience.
Respect me, aye.
This year's Games
Yes,
is a home for respect.
yes, that was it.
Think about that word for a second.
Yeah, now listen. We need to know, because literally we need this sermon and we need this preaching from this goddess X, whatever he is, Morty Barry, you know how I mean. And we all need to start thinking everything he says. So let me think. What does respect mean? Go on, Baz, tell me. Go on, illuminate me.
Respect.
Respect.
What does it mean to you?
Fuck off your families, basically. Call them names, write books, do documentaries, tell lies about them, and marry some old bint that can't stand her side of the family, even though her dad bought her everything, has had a heart attack and a stroke, and is an Emmy Award-winning lighting engineer for your Hollywood, and her sister who's in a wheelchair with multiple sclerosis, life-limiting multiple sclerosis. Yeah, that's respecting it. Yeah, go on, Baz. I'm getting it.
What does it look like?
Cleaning such a lot. I'm learning.
What does it feel like?
It feels like, let me think. It feels kind of like you look a right plum. That's what it feels like, but I don't know, you probably don't, do you? If it was me, I would never show my face in public, dear. But, you know, I'm not you, and I can walk by a stage without diving headfirst onto it, dear, making a complete clown of myself for the whole globe to laugh at. But no, do carry on. Hurry up.
Some people may act as if respect is something that veterans are asking for.
Look, veterans get all the respect in the world, but what they don't get is a disrespectful little oik like you telling them about respect, you know? Pot kettle black.
The people with injuries, whether visible or invisible,
Oh, in his case, they're invisible and he's a veteran, so we're back to Bazza again. Go on, Baz. What's the matter? Cry me a river. Cry me a river, 'cause we cried a river over you. We did. Oh, dearie me. He's like bleeding Montgomery and he is. I know who you're thinking, but I mean in Montgomery, mangy old mutt that sits outside our local boozer.
Have to demonstrate they are worthy of it.
Right?
Some of you here may sometimes feel that way about yourselves.
What?
That you have something to prove.
It's all about you, Baz, this, isn't it? Why am I getting that feeling? Because they don't have anything to prove. That's why they're there doing what's called competing. I think it's you. You've just imbibed too much of your missus, you haven't you? Oh, I've got to write a speech, so obviously I've got to make it all about me. Oh, I feel sick. Please let me go, Baz.
But
Hurry
I've
up.
been thinking about something one of the competitors...
Half of them can't even speak English. Look at this one laughing at the other. He's like, what is this fool talking about? We don't know. I just want to run. Yes, I do. I'm not here for this shit. They told me if I don't listen to this, I am out of the games, you know. Yes, come on. Oh dear. I think this one over here on the right, he's not happy. Why isn't that going? Come on. Oh, he doesn't love me. Come on, quick.
in the heart of Invictus.
Oh, we're here. We're back.
Mr.
Voodoo.
Nah,
Hold on to your
South
horses.
Korea said, I don't think we overcome disabilities. We overcome perceptions of ourselves in society.
They've overcome all of that, Barry, on the pains of repeating myself. That is why they are there, competing at very high levels, and they don't need you patronising them. They've overcome more in about 5 seconds of their life than you've overcome in 40-odd years, or however old you are. Actually, you are about 38, because I remember you being born, yeah. Obviously, I wasn't in the room, you know. But I was outside VTubers, do you know what I mean? Do you remember me? Yes. Close personal friend of Diana, I was. Yeah, well, say... friend, it was sort of a misunderstanding. Obviously, you know, there's that unpleasant business with the restraining order. There was VTubers, but she didn't understand your old Gert. She didn't. I just wanted to clean up after her. I did. I just wanted to bask in her glow, you know. Well, that's what I told the cops.
These games are
Yes.
not solely about medals.
Right, they're not. They're about Bazzy Bassington and his Munter Missus, who's on her way over there in Elton John's private jet. She's going to be touching down any minute now. I want me moment in the sunshine before the old claptrap gets here. I do.
Or finishing lines.
Right.
They are about overcoming any and all perceptions that have held you back.
Oh my God, it is about him, isn't it? Because I'm not being funny. Nothing's held these guys back. That's why I'm not going to... Do you know what I mean? It's tedious. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Now you're getting tiresome, dear. Stop. Overcoming all perceptions about me, Barry Barrington. Nobody perceives the veterans as anything. You're just patronising them. You have that perception of them. And you're telling yourself, or either that or you're telling us that we perceive that about you. We don't. We just think you're an annoying little baldy prick.
Especially those you've placed
Weak.
on yourselves.
Willed. Pussy whipped, henpecked, twat. Twaddle. Everybody clap the Bassington.
So,
Right.
here,
Oh, God.
this week, right now,
Right.
you break those ceilings.
Yes, you break those
You
ceilings.
plough down the highest...
He's like Billy Bleeding Graham, this bloke, isn't he? He's like, I am the Christ, I am the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. Do that for me, then I'll let you go free. I am the king of the Invictus Games. Obviously, I can't say the real word because it would be rude.
of walls. And then you make space for what's deserved.
Oh, space between your bleeding
for your
ears, mate.
worthiness. Space to thrive. Space...
They have thrived. They're doing absolutely fine. Why can't you go on there and be nice? And just be positive instead of going droning on about, oh, you didn't know you could achieve, but now you can because I'm into the Invictus Games. It's all about me. Oh, and I have had struggles. I have. I had to buy a job lot of Elizabeth Arden. I did. And it still didn't Arden me, Arden. I'm not going to say any more Voodoo because I could get into a lot of voodoo trouble, you know. I could. I mustn't say it. Hold on. Yes. Come on, Baz. Are we?
Face
Yes,
the
we're back.
truest form of respect.
Yes. Floppy
Claim
Joe from Mexico.
this experience.
What?
Claim this moment, because all of this, all of us,
Who's us? You're not doing anything, mate. You're just turning up, giving a speech and just being a prick, really. Where have you been all year? You turn up once a year and make this bleeding self-aggrandising load of old crap. If you knew your bleeding remit, you wouldn't need 2 idiot boards. God.
here because of you.
Because of you, because of them, they're veterans, and now you get to stand up there and self-flagellate in public for the globe. For the global delectation, actually. You're annoying me now. Come on. We're moving hurriedly towards the end. Clap again, for God's sake, clapping. Little oink. Oh, he's going to cry. He's going to cry. But he's probably overcome stuff. And that bleeding bloke's up there patronising him.
Guys, this isn't...
That was a Ukraine member, and I should think, you know, many a Ukraine guy would sit there with tears in his eyes because they're trying to occupy their country, aren't they? It's enough to bring tears to anybody's eyes, that. But I don't think being patronised by this young man is going to really help the Ukraine.
This isn't a gift.
No.
This isn't a handout.
Right.
This is yours.
Right.
You've got to take it.
Oh.
And one of my favourite parts of being at the games,
Right.
by far,
Yes.
is getting to reconnect with familiar faces
Yes.
and meet new ones. I want to take a moment to recognise Team Ukraine and one very special person in particular, Tyra.
Go on, Tyra, darling. You take your moment. Go on, darling. Or give me goosebumps.
Where are you?
She's standing up, Baz. Are you blind? Well done, Tyra, darling.
Tyra, thank you for standing so I can see you. I don't think I've ever met someone as courageous and resilient as you.
You never know. You know, him and the muchness might learn something from Tyra because she's obviously a hero. It's just so unseemly. What is a weak-willed, poncy little oik like him allowed to be up there to represent people so magnificent and to still somehow, within the words, concentrate the world's mind on the fact that he's been through traumas and then sort of flip back to people that have really been through traumas now and again and somehow marry it up with himself and Salt and Pepper moves together or something or other. I'm not going to go on because it's too annoying. Let's move forward. Come on, you oik. Yes. Go
As a
on.
competitor in this arena, I have one last ask of you.
Oh, go on.
That you grasp every opportunity.
You keep telling me to grasp opportunities and things and everything.
And you revel in it.
Yes.
Because in your joy,
Right?
in your happiness,
Yes.
in your achievement,
Yes.
we all benefit.
Yeah, well, he does, because he gets up to make a speech and he can bring his old girl along, can't he? And she can make a speech, get loads of narcissistic supply, loads of headlines worldwide, and, well, make a proper bleeding tool of himself once every bleeding year or every other year or whenever it is, pontificating. And, like I say, it's not even from the heart. If he knew his remit and he knew his bag, he'd just be standing there talking off the cuff, wouldn't he? Because he's really, really into them. Just ridiculous, so patronising. But anyway, whatever. Let's all watch while he self-aggrandises a bit more. Come on, Baz.
Whether a competitor or spectator,
Yes.
you will all take so much away from
Giving up
these
the will
games.
to live now.
There are endless opportunities.
Isn't it a bleeding sporting event? It's not an evangelical, ooh, come to God event, is it? Jesus Christ. We got to all stand here and listen to this bleeding twat.
To have
Yes.
your lives touched and
Touched.
hearts opened.
Yes.
The energy alone,
Like your heart was opened, yes, to your father-in-law and to your dad, come to think of it. And your granny when she was on her deathbed, all them things. Oh, he's got such an open heart. Gladdens my heart. And I think it gladdens yours, doesn't it, Voodoo Viewers? Anyway, I've probably cheered you up or cheered you down. Either. It's not my fault. Blame him. Bye now.